ladies and gentlemen, the Teej finishing off your evening here on Bearcast. I am pissed off. All right? I know I usually have that way about me, but really, you've gone too far this time, really. It's just starting to get disgusting, and I'm talking to you, cell phone people. The smartphone individuals that think they're high class. You think that you're hot shit in a champagne glass, but really, you're just cold diarrhea in a Dixie cup. I blame you for the destruction of the video game industry. Something that I once held dear to my heart. And now you've stabbed it in the back like the cheap whore that you've presented yourself as. No, seriously though, honestly, I'm not surprised that this is going on right now, but it is... I mean, everything else is moving in this sort of direction right here. We have the movie industry becoming bullshit. We have the music industry becoming bullshit. And now it's hitting the video game industry. And what I am talking about right here is the idea that everyone's just jumping on the bandwagon. Everyone just wants something new. It doesn't have to be better. It doesn't have to be more interesting. It doesn't have to be more philosophical. No, it just has to be more recent than last one. And I hate it when I'll be playing an album or something like that in my room and someone walks in and they go, "Oh, I remember that. That album's old." And I look at them and I say, "And you're a jackass." No, there's nothing wrong with something that has a little bit of dust on it. Seriously, I can't get people to stop playing AC/DC to save their goddamn life. It's been done. It's the same. There's nothing interesting about it. But no, we still have to hear "Back in Black!" Whatever, alright? I get it. I'm not interested anymore. No, what's going on right here is that people are not giving the video game industry the same amount of attention that they have for the past 4 decades. Seriously, like, we've been trying to get people on board. Video games are cool, and then we're getting through the 90s. They're getting a little bit better. We get through 2000s, all right, yeah. And now the smartphones came out, and everything's going to shit. What am I talking about specifically, TJ? Is that what you're asking me? You know what? I'm able to provide you with that information, thankfully. Recently, I think everyone's aware by now of this game called Flappy Birds. Flappy Birds. I've never played it myself, but it's what everyone is talking about now, and it's pissing me off. But it recently got taken off the market due to the fact that the creator of it hated it with so much passion. But get this, there's a statistic out by The Guardian that says that video games account for 75% of all apps being spent at online stores or however it works. I don't know. But these games are... What kind of games are they? You know, people are still playing games. I understand that. That's fine. All right, that's cool and everything. But what are we playing right here? We're playing games like Flappy Bird. And as of a survey taken by The Guardian yesterday, 1/3 of the new games that were released were Flappy Bird clones. That's 95 apps out of 293, and 4 of them are currently on the top 10 lists of the US and the UK. That is taking a culture by storm right there. And you know what it is? It's you tapping the screen while cheesy graphics go by and a bird flutters around doing bleh. It's not even like it's original at all. They took the graphics from Mario and then they just added this stupid concept from that game Helicopter, a Flash game that was made in the late 90s. And yet it's all the rage now. People are spending money. People want it. Flappy Birds, Flappy Birds. What's your score on Flappy Birds? Really? This isn't new at all. This is just an old idea being exercised through capitalism once again and making a fortune off of the stupid-ass cell phone users. There are so many repercussions to this that I can't begin to start right here. I'm just going to have to go through this article and try to keep myself sane. Alright, so we went over the fact that the graphics are stolen. It's just one tap. It's a glitchy performance. It's laughable. And the problem with that is that it's making money, though. And so when things make money, investors become interested into it. And I reported earlier that Nintendo refused to do any of this cell phone, smartphone gaming. And unfortunately, that's getting investors' attention. They're saying, "Hey, Nintendo, guess what? This is kind of catching on." And one of their investors was quoted as saying, "Just think of paying 99 cents just to get Mario to jump a little higher." People will do it. People will absolutely do it. Why? Because it's new. That's the only reason. That's the only reason why anyone gives a shit about things anymore. HD televisions come out. Why are they better? Because they're new. Seriously, I don't understand the difference of this. I'll get an old television out, I get an HD. I'm looking at both of them. One looks weird and the other one looks fine. What one looks weird? It's the HD. You don't need that crap. People are just telling you that it's better. It's like the Emperor's New Clothes all over again. And, here I am, a little kid. That's what I feel like right now. It's just like looking at all these and I'm like, are you guys stupid? I don't know what to say to all this. Who wants to waste their time playing a little game where you just tap it? Tap, 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 tap. You're wasting so much time doing this. And every single time that you hit that restart button, it's just like, oh, it's just a couple of seconds. Couple seconds here, couple seconds there. It adds up. And before you know it, you don't have free time anymore because you're just like, oh, I got a couple of minutes, couple minutes. I'll just play Flappy Birds. Before you know it, that adds up. You don't have any free time, and then you complain about it. Save up your time. That's what video games were all about, was like you sat down and it was an activity. But then they took away split screen, so then you sat down by yourself and it was an activity. And now they're taking away that, so you're running around mindlessly trying to drive while that damn bird keeps going up and down. and that's the problem right now, is that the video industry is suffering because people aren't really... they're not interested in spending 40 quid on an award-winning console release when you can just download some terrible, shitty new for free. Who cares? And it's not really that much fun. I mean, who actually thinks that Flappy Birds is fun? Now, I understand that I am receiving silence because no one's capable of answering me right now, but still, think about that concept for a second there. Is Flappy Birds actually that entertaining? It's just clicking. It's just moving right. It's a joke. And you spend so much time in front of it. But you know why? You know why? Because all your friends are doing it. All your friends are playing it. And so long as it helps you feel like part of the crowd, then you should do it. It's rewarding then. It's an experience. Hey, what's your high score on Flappy Birds? Well, I got 126 the other day. 126? Damn. You must be experienced. I am experienced. I know exactly how to click. That right there is a man. Are we really like succumbing to this sort of mindless conformistry? I mean, that's what it seems like right now. We have things like unboxing on YouTube and people are watching it. I don't know why, because someone told some other person who said it was cool, and then let's just do it. All right. So, video games are under attack by the greed of publishers and the apathy of these individuals that really don't give a shit what they're playing so long as they are doing busy work. It doesn't really matter. I just have to do this? Okay, that's fine. Let's do it for 5 hours. Ah, Flappy Birds! No!